Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 4 of Akashic Records. And with this episode, I was first very hesitant when I found out that it was titled Competition, because I'm just all like, wait, I thought this wasn't going to be a Magic Battle School Academy anime, but it isn't! It is not! No worry, fear not, people. You see, this is legit a magic competition. The students don't have their each own individual weapons, they're not fighting each other, they're not fighting other schools, this is not a tournament. It's legit a magic competition, so I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised to see that. It was quite refreshing too, and it's good to know that it's not going to be dragged on, because it's actually almost over, and it should conclude within like the first half of next week's episode. We'll have to see. I'm very confused as to how the queen feels about her daughter, because in the beginning of the episode, it seemed like the queen was very upset that now more people know that her daughter is around, and, you know, Rumiya was kicked out. So I am very confused, because then, like I said, in the beginning, the queen seemed, you know, mad and felt like that she disowned her daughter, but towards the end, when she saw her daughter smiling and stuff, she felt pretty happy, or she looked happy. So I'm just all like, okay, what's going on here? So Glenn thought it'd be a great idea to make a bet with, what's his name? Harley, I think his name is? He decided to make a bet with Hal. And I'm gonna go with Glenn calls him. And so Glenn right now, he's doing pretty bad when it comes to, you know, money. Glenn's skipping meals and stuff, so Glenn decided to try his best to win at the magic competition, because the teacher whose class wins gets a special bonus. And so Glenn's just like, okay, so I'm gonna create the perfect lineup, which he coincidentally does. He didn't expect it to work out so well, but it worked out pretty well. And they both bet 3 months of their salary, and I'm just like, are you two stupid? Like, oh my gosh, 3 months salary. That's, oh my gosh, it's such a dumb bet. Okay, but it did it. They did it, and I gotta say, Sistine this episode was rather cheerful, really supportive when it came to Glenn's decisions. Like, I was very surprised. I'm glad that she doesn't seem to hate him anymore. She seems to tolerate him and definitely sees some skill, especially since, you know, after what happened last week and the week before. So I'm glad that she's starting to get along with Glenn more, but she still seems to be irritated with him, which is fine. Rumiya being best girl once again, as she gives it her all in that one magic competition, where it was honestly like a test of endurance, almost, because we had this extremely perverted count. Oh my lord, that dude was creepy. I was with the principal there, I was with the headmaster, like, let's fire him. Let's fire him, guys. Like, the point was to counterattack, or like, I guess deactivate the attacks that the count was throwing at them, and it was just between Rumiya and this one dude, and turns out the one dude was unconscious while standing, and Rumiya was still there. She was still conscious. Sure, she fell to her knees, but she was conscious, and I'm just like, girl. And she was still ready to go in more. She was ready. She was just like, no, it's okay. I can do this. And I'm just like, Rumiya, you're amazing. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad that she's such an important character, because normally a lot of side characters tend to be pushed to the wayside. I mean, I know that they're side characters, but still, like, the side characters are supposed to, you know, have more of a bigger impact than just be, you know, filler background characters. And Rumiya is a very important character to the overall series, so I'm really happy to see that. And lastly, the ED sounds very pretty. I love the ED. Like, honestly, the opening song surprised me with how boss it is, and the visuals as well. But the ED also surprised me, because I didn't expect, you know, Akashic Records to have such a bomb soundtrack, and that's probably gonna be another ED that I'm gonna download from this season. The visuals are also very nice, but you know, it's just a bunch of still frames, but the still frames actually are top quality, really. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. What do you think of the ED? What do you think of Rumiya? Thoughts on the Queen? And catch me tomorrow as I review Sakurada Reset, Sakura Quest, and Buso Shoujo. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.